What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Yeti Express DFS podcast presented to you by Draft Dashboard. Remember, you can try all the tools that I'm using 30 days for $1 by clicking my link in the description below. If you came over yesterday, we picked up some new subscribers yesterday, so thank you for those guys that came over. NASCAR, you got the race winner from me for at 11% ownership. So I gave you the winner at 11% ownership, which is awesome. So just another thing I like to talk about. I like to cover all these sports. So we're getting the position optimizer today. I think I'm just gonna be playing one lineup because I went through and made a build already, and I really like my lineup. So I think I'm just gonna play that one lineup across multiple contests and see how we do. Point guard today. I like Chris Paul. I expect James Harden to be out today. Chris Paul's price has gone up. I still think he'll be pretty chalky today because Harden is he's listed as a game time decision, but I don't think he's going to play. I don't think there's any reason for him to play against the Hawks, and that just leaves all the usage in the world and all the minutes and all the leadership for Chris Paul. So I think Chris Paul makes perfect sense at 8,300. Obviously, you can see they're only giving him a 42% chance of hitting that value, but with that number, they are assuming that Harden is in, and I am assuming that Harden is out. So that'll change throughout the day. That number will go up. So give me Chris Paul at point guard against the Hawks. Shooting guard today. Shooting guard, I like Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton's got a 31% usage rate with Giannis Antetokounmpo off the floor, which is pretty insane. I think a lot of people are going to go to Bledsoe. I'd rather go to Middleton and another guy that I'll talk about in the next step. But Middleton, he's got a 66% chance of hitting value at this price. Giannis is doubtful, so he's not going to play. One thing I like to look at in the morning, you never see a player go from doubtful to in. So if they're doubtful, they're out. Against the Bulls, bad defense. Good against the position, actually. As you can see, they rank 4th against the shooting guard position in terms of defense. But I'm not worried about that. Middleton, like I said, 31% usage rate with Giannis off the floor. He's also got like an 11% assist percentage, and he's got like a 18% rebound percentage. So it's all good numbers for a wing player. He's cheap. Give me some Middleton. Small forward today, I went with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons against New Orleans just makes a ton of sense. As you can see, he's got a 71% chance to hit 5x value. So that's a super high number. He's 8K. He's started to play better recently, finally. 52 last time out. Plays well against New Orleans. New Orleans is bad. They're bad against the position. They're bad defensively. So give me some Ben Simmons at 8K all day long. Power forward. Power forward was the one position I didn't like a whole lot, but we had a build come out that made sense for us. So we actually went down and got some value down here. I went and got see if I can find them. They go past them already. Power forward for me is going to be Kelly Olynyk. See if I can find him. Maybe they have him listed just under center. He's got dual eligibility, so but we went and got him. At center today, I went with Nikola Mirotic. See if we can find him. Oh, here's Olenek. Olenek, he's just a price point guy. I mean, 3,900, he should get you anywhere in the 20 to 30 range, which is exactly what you're looking for out of him. It's a good matchup against Phoenix. I expect him to get enough minutes to get there. With Winslow being out, I think he's a beneficiary of some extra run at that forward position with really only Josh Richardson. I mean, they got Magruder and all these other guys that they don't really like. So I think Olenek will see a little bit more minutes today. Center, this one's going to be chalky, but I went with Mirotic. Again, another guy with Giannis out. He's coming in. I think this is like his probably like his third or fourth game with the Bucks. He hasn't seen a whole lot of run, but with Giannis out, I think they're gonna test him out today and see what they actually got in this trade. He's got a 68% chance to hit value or hit 5x value. Projected value is almost 6x, as you can see here. So really good numbers. It's a revenge game narrative. He used to play for Chicago, so you can use him in that circumstance, saying, you know what, he might just want to come out and ball out against these guys. So I think Mirotic is going to be chalky. The Bucks in general are going to be chalky. The Bledsoes, the Brogdons, the Middletons, and the Mirotiches. So if you want to get contrarian, the Bucks are probably not a team that you're going to want to be targeting, but I think it's too good to get away from, so I'm going to be going that route. We'll get into the lineup optimizer. I'll show you the lineup that I'm going to be using as of right now. Liked it quite a bit. So we went and had our point guard was Paul. Let's get him out of here. Let's just put him here so we can set it up the way we want to. Our shooting guard was Middleton. They got him here. So we went Middleton here. Small forward, we went with small forward. Took Buddy Hield here. We put Olenek here. Then at the center position, we went and grabbed Mirotic. And then our other guard position over here was Jeff Teague. Teague is... Some people are kind of concerned about Teague because he only played 19 minutes last game, but I'm not worried about Teague. I think he will play in a great matchup against the Kings. I think he'll play 30 minutes, put you out about 35 to 40 fantasy points, and at that price tag, that's pretty viable. And then our last play was Josh Richardson. So here's the lineup that I'm looking at right now. This is 8:30 in the morning, but Chris Paul, Middleton, Buddy Hield, Olenek, Mirotic, Teague, Simmons, Richardson. I really like this lineup because the top guys are most likely going to be out, and Harden and Giannis. Embiid is also out, so the top tier plays really aren't going to be there today. So I think that going with kind of a couple guys in the 8K range and then balancing it out is a really good option. So we're going to save that lineup. We're going to start with that for now. FanDuel, like I said, I don't usually play over here on FanDuel a whole lot, so I haven't really looked at it a whole bunch, but it's given a lot of the same things. I wouldn't play Bielitsa. I would probably go for somebody and try and punt this position. We could punt down here. See if there's anybody we like down here in the punting range. Not a whole lot there. Good punt centers at all. Oh, you could do like a Joakim Noah against the Lakers. We'll give you Tobias Harris over here with Olenek. That's fine. And go upgrade here. We'll go get Jeff Green, with assuming that Harden's going to be out. And we can pay up over here and get like D'Angelo Russell if we wanted to. Something like this on FanDuel. Simmons and Paul again, Middleton again, Russell. Green makes for an interesting punt play over here. Mirotic has got a great price. And then Olenek and Tobias Harris. Something like that. Similar lineups on both sites, but just looking more into the punting on FanDuel, which is important. I always say take two guys from 3,500 to 42. We have a 37 and a 46, so that's close, but we'd have to fine-tune it a little bit more if we wanted to go up and get somebody like Doncic or something like that. Just a little way of how I like to look at it, because one of your scores isn't going to count, so you might as well take two chances. So you can get one guy that hits value, one guy that doesn't, and then you have all the salary in the world to go get what you want to get. So there's that. I'm just going to be playing one lineup today. I'll probably throw a lineup in on FanDuel. So if you have any questions for me, let me know on that. Thanks again to all the people that stopped by yesterday and subscribed. The channel's really growing. And remember, we're going to give away a Yeti tumbler when we reach 250 subscribers. So we're about almost halfway there, so we'll keep them coming in. We'll do that for you guys. We'll have a nice little contest for the week, and I will give you a sweet Yeti tumbler. Any other questions you have for me, let me know. You can follow me on Twitter at YetiExpress2. It's at YetiExpress2. I'll leave that in the description as well. I'm starting to become more active over there, so I can help you out with anything you want over there. I'll leave a comment in the comment section below. You have any questions, let me know. Thanks for stopping by. I really enjoy doing this stuff, you guys. And I hope you guys have a good Monday. Reach out to me with any questions you got. I'm always available to answer some questions. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a good Monday. And here's a cheat sheet for those who were looking for it. Alrighty, guys. There we have it.